Imagine this for a second. You are in a conversation. Someone asks you a question. You know the answer. In your head, the sentence is perfect. The grammar is right. The words are there. But when you open your mouth, nothing comes out. Or maybe you stutter, you pause, and you feel that heat rising in your face. It's frustrating, right? It feels like there is a wall between your brain and your mouth. Well, today, we are going to tear that wall down. We aren't just going to learn English today, we are going to change your physical ability to speak it. I have a 21-day plan that is going to take you from nervous and quiet to loud and clear. No boring textbooks, no confusing grammar rules, just 7 powerful steps to unlock your voice. Welcome back. If you are tired of watching video after video and not seeing results, this is where it stops. We are about to start a journey that covers 3 weeks. Now, a lot of people search for ways on how to speak English fluently in 30 days, but I'm telling you, if you focus hard, we can create a massive shift in just 21. We are going to treat English not like a subject you study in school, but like a sport you play. Fluency isn't a talent you are born with, it is a physical result of training your muscles. Yes, your mouth muscles. So, are you ready to stop wishing and start speaking? Let's break this down, step by step. Step 1, the physical workout, days 1 to 3. For the first 3 days, we are ignoring your brain and focusing entirely on your mouth. This is the step most people skip, and that is why they fail. You see, your mouth is used to moving in the shape of your native language. English requires different movements, different shapes of the lips, and a different placement of the tongue. If you don't train the physical tool your mouth, your brain will always be faster than your tongue, and you will stumble. So, for days 1, 2, and 3, we have a clear mission: muscle training. First, I want you to start the mirror method. Every morning and every night, stand in front of a mirror. Look yourself in the eye. I know it feels awkward, but do it. Speak out loud for 2 minutes. It doesn't matter what you say. You can say, I am here. I am ready to learn. My voice is getting stronger. When you look at yourself while speaking, you are killing the fear of being seen. You are teaching your brain that it is safe to speak. Second, narrate your life. As you go through your day, speak your actions. I am picking up my phone. I am walking to the kitchen. I am pouring water. Say it loudly. If you can't speak loud because people are around, whisper it with force. This connects your daily reality to the English language. Third, and this is crucial, record yourself. Use your phone. Record 1 minute of you talking about your breakfast or your plans. Then, listen to it. You might hate the sound of your voice at first, we all do, but listening to yourself is the only way to hear what needs fixing. Do this for 3 days, and your mouth will start to feel different. Step 2, the mental switch, days 4 to 6. Now that your mouth is waking up, we need to fix the brain. We need to stop the translation habit. You know what I mean? You think in your native language, translate it in your head, and then try to speak English. That is too slow. We need to stop translating and think in English. From day 4 to day 6, we are going to rewire your mind. Your new habit is naming everything. Wherever you are right now, look around. Name every object you see in English. Table, chair, light, window, phone. Don't translate it, just label it directly. Do this 5 times a day. It forces your brain to access English words instantly without the middleman of your native language. Next, talk to yourself in stories. When you are sitting on the bus or waiting in line, describe the scene in your mind. The bus is late. It is hot today. That man is wearing a blue hat. Keep the sentences simple. And here is the golden rule for these 3 days. If you don't know a word, do not switch back to your native language. Explain it in English. If you forget the word for umbrella, don't get stuck. Say, the thing I hold to stop the rain. This is what fluent people do. They don't freeze, they find a way around the block. This skill is more important than having a perfect vocabulary. Step 3, the resistance training, days 7 to 9. Alright, we are 1 week in. Days 7, 8, and 9 are about clarity. You might feel like your pronunciation is mushy or unclear. We are going to fix that with a strange but powerful trick. We call this the pen trick. I want you to take a clean pen or a pencil. Place it horizontally between your teeth. Don't bite down too hard, just hold it there. Now, try to read a paragraph or speak about your day with the pen in your mouth. It is going to be hard. You will sound funny. Your tongue will have to work extra hard to make the sounds. Your jaw will have to stretch. Do this for 3 minutes. Struggle through it. Then, take the pen out and say the same sentences again. You will be shocked. Suddenly, your tongue feels light. Your words will come out crisp and clear. It's like a baseball player swinging with a heavy bat before stepping up to the plate. When you take the weight away, you are faster and stronger. This is the secret weapon of actors and news anchors. Use it to crisp up your pronunciation. Step 4. Building the confidence muscle. Days 10 to 12. We are approaching the halfway mark. You have the mechanics, but do you have the guts? Days 10, 11, and 12 are about building your confidence muscle. Confidence isn't something you find, it's something you build by doing scary things. I want you to use affirmations. Stand in that mirror again, but this time, say things that make you feel powerful. I am a fluent speaker. I am not afraid of mistakes. People want to hear what I have to say. Say it until you believe it. Next, I want you to do one brave action each day. This could be sending a voice note in English to a friend. It could be changing your phone's language settings to English. It could be leaving a comment on a YouTube video in English. Just one small thing that makes your heart beat a little faster. And finally, visualize. Close your eyes for 2 minutes. Picture yourself in a meeting or at a party, speaking English perfectly. Imagine the feeling of pride. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a vivid imagination and reality. If you see yourself winning in your head, you are more likely to win in the real world. Step 5. The storyteller. Days 13 to 15. Now we move to flow. Days 13, 14, and 15 are about connecting sentences. We don't speak in lists, we speak in stories. This is the most natural way to learn. Think about how human beings love stories. We don't want to just say, I went to the store, I bought milk. We want to say, you won't believe what happened at the store today. For these 3 days, pick a memory from your past. Maybe your first day of school, a funny vacation, or even what you did yesterday. Tell that story out loud to yourself. Focus on the emotion. Was it funny? Was it sad? When you focus on the story and the emotion, you stop worrying so much about grammar. You get into a flow state. You stop overanalyzing every verb and noun. If you get stuck, don't stop. Use your hands. Use simple words. Just keep the story moving. Fluency is about the flow, not about being perfect. Step 6. The shadow technique. Days 16 to 18. We are getting advanced now. Days 16 through 18 are for your ears and your rhythm. You need to copy the music of English. This is where we use a technique called shadowing. This is how you learn how to speak English clearly and naturally. Find a video on YouTube. It could be a speech, a podcast, or even a scene from a movie. It needs to be a native speaker. Listen to one sentence, pause the video, and then repeat it exactly how they said it. Don't just say the words. Copy their emotion. Copy their speed. If they go high, you go high. If they whisper, you whisper. You are basically acting. Do this for 20 minutes a day. 10 minutes of just listening, and 10 minutes of speaking along with them. This trains your brain to understand the rhythm of the language, where to pause, which words to stress. You are downloading their fluency into your brain. Step 7. The final simulation. Days 19 to 21. You have made it to the final stretch. Days 19, 20, and 21. Now, we put it all together. You need to simulate real conversations. You might say, but I don't have a partner. You don't need one. You can be both people. Sit down and pretend you are meeting a stranger. Say, hello, how are you? Then move to the other seat or just change your voice slightly and answer, I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing well. What do you do for work? Have a full conversation with yourself. It sounds a little crazy, I know, but it is incredibly effective. You control the pace. You can practice asking questions and answering them. And finally, take the 10-minute challenge. Set a timer. You must speak for 10 minutes straight without stopping. No long pauses. If you run out of things to say, talk about the wall, talk about your shoes, talk about how hard this challenge is. Just don't stop speaking English until that alarm goes off. This builds endurance. It proves to you that you can survive in English. The transformation. Take a deep breath. Look at where you are. If you follow this 21-day plan honestly, you will not be the same person at the end of it. You started with fear, and you are ending with power. You started with a frozen mouth, and now you have a trained instrument. You stopped translating and started thinking. Remember, you don't need to be a genius to speak English, you just need to be consistent. The only difference between a beginner and a master is that the master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. So, start day 1 today, not tomorrow. Today. If you are ready to commit to this journey, and if you want to keep transforming your skills, make sure you join our community here. I want you to smash that like button if you found this helpful, and please subscribe to 10-Minute English Academy. We are here to make you fluent, one video at a time. Go start your practice. Good luck.